The Office of the Attorney General hosted a stakeholder engagement session in Swakopmund as part of a nationwide initiative aimed at enhancing service delivery and strengthening collaboration with stakeholders across the country. While addressing the stakeholders in Swakopmund, Attorney General Festus Mbandeka said, "We aim to obtain experience-based feedback on the service delivery of the Office of the Attorney General from the stakeholders, as well as to encourage ongoing dialogue to support the regional and local government institutions in implementing their mandates and understanding their functions and powers where necessary." He also emphasized that the office aims to enforce good governance principles, including transparency, accountability, and the rule of law.
Access to justice. The primary reason why we are here is because we want to engage with you. In terms of the Constitution, the Attorney General is appointed by the President in terms of section Article 32(3) I-E, read with Article 86 of the Namibian Constitution, to provide to be the legal advisor to the government and to the President. Government, in a wider sense, to mean that to advise all state institutions, be it cabinet, be it other constitutional officers, as well as authorities at various levels, be it regional councils, local authorities, state-owned enterprises, and by extension also other institutions that are recognized in terms of the Constitution, like traditional authorities. We serve government in a holistic way because of the scope of our mandate, and therefore our mandate is very broad. The purpose of this engagement is really to engage our stakeholders across all sectors at all levels. Now, we have resolved that in order for us to be able to provide effective and efficient legal service to our stakeholders, like yourself, first and foremost, we need to engage and to gain certain understanding in terms of our mandate, in terms of our operations, and in terms of our objectives. That we realize that we can do that effectively by coming to you so that we engage directly with you. First of all, we explain our mandate. Secondly, we also indicate how we go about providing legal services to our clients. Now, part of our mandate, not just to provide legal advice, but also to represent institution of state in government at all levels. The purpose is really to engage, to explain our mandate, tell you and share with you how we go about providing our services and what we think needs to happen for us to improve the relationship between the central government and also that in particular with various structures of state, be it regional council, local authorities, government institutions in the regions, state-owned enterprises, etc., etc. The primary purpose is really to improve service delivery. The governor has spoken at length why do we this Senate. Primarily because when we are far apart, we know we are towards the same goal. We may not be able to provide effective and efficient legal services to our people, which is the primary aim of all of us, that when we have national policies, national development plans, and other important higher-level statements that comes in directives, we need to work together so that we execute the mandate that is given to us by the government and the president. For us to be able to do so, we must create effective channels of communication, effective channels of coordination so that we pull in one direction, effective channels that are enabling us to be able to pull in one direction, and also help us to remove certain impediments and hindrances that may be delaying or complicating our arrangements to be able to execute our mandate in terms of our policies, in terms of our development plans, and also in terms of what is expected of us as institution of state.
The Directorate scrutinizes all agreements that bind the state. And this is a responsibility that comes from the State Finance Act, read with the Treasury Instructions, which says that all agreements that bind the state and government must be scrutinized by the Attorney General. So you will see that all the agreements that are entered into with government have to be seen by the AG. We also assist in scrutinizing bills, which is draft legislation, and proclamations before they are published or before the bills are tabled in Parliament.